Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Tanner Brown ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dak to the air here. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. He's got McBride complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Looking quickly here. First down, here's Dak. Next with Harrison again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Prescott again. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yeah, here we go.
Montgomery can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
69, 69.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by Bell. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70.
Sticking to the air here. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
On the ready.
So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Got it. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
72. 18. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. One after, up and good by Narvison. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Now Brown on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 26.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah. Here we go.
Prescott now on third down. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Ryan White's the one to send it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go.
He'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Come on. Come on. Hit. 65. Go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Setting up a running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Go right side, and McBride has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Set up the screen here for Harrison. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Kill!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Into the secondary past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Harrison. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Yeah, Perry! Here we go, 46! Here we go, 154, wide in. Hey, kill! Here we go, 47! 26!
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Throws caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, 48!
Prescott to throw once more. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested Release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Ball in his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
7 Pirates, 19 Charger, 19.
And go and play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Ready.
Pass play coming here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Brown on to send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's us.
Here's the backup. First throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko. Hey, kill!
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go. Soko, all right? Go! Silver.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go now. 18, hot, 70, hot, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. Firing it deep, left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Ready,
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
let's go. 1918.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Savion Williams that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Red. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ginger, 10. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They get it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hey, pins here. Done.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. 11.
Air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's trying to go deep again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connects with the open man downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your home.
The middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the right. And intercepted. Kicked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
On red. Hey, Ginger, touch. Easy. Go.
Now Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Soga's hot.
And the Cardinal first down.
Take right open.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Ready,
To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this one's up. Hey, kill.
Drive play straight ahead. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Lawrence throwing here. We've got a screen to the running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drives moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Red on red. Great job. Tomato. Right.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Soka, hot. Same break. Hey, kill. 13, Luke.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Packers getting back on his 6th interception of the
first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll throw to start the drive. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jacobs running behind center. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low 18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, easy. Route. Done. They finish hot. Go. Go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Rip, 20. There we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul. But they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. Took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what do they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey. Take right open. Hey, Soko, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Lawrence's pass Packers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy Warriors 70. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On the jump.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Get it. 60 by 6. 60 by trap 50. Trap. Ready. Throwing
now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. Ready.
First down, play action. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Lawrence with it on first. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Go! 19 Charger.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive.
All over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down from the 42.
On red. Son, that's on. Great job.
Running it now out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, go, go. 13 loose.
Hits him on the out route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Will take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence in the pistol. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
42. Packers 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Jacobs gets in to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going play action. This is Legans working the left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Go.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his man. It's cracked. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
65 catch. 65 catch. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. He's got it inside the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. For the point after, here's Narvison. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
42. Packers 21.
Now Brown on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming
Hey,
up.
run! Hey, Soko.
Now it's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey. Darn, this one's hot. Think right open. 30 left. All right, here we go. Think right. 11. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum block as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Jack. 11. Hey, Lion. Go. Soko, hot.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
set. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Third and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
These are 24. Son, this one's hot. Here we go.
Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Entering Cooper takes it away. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Panther 11.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Red on red. Son, this one's hot. Hey, kill. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Hits the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Panther 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Savion Williams that time. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Dose of the hurry up here.
And up Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
So early
line.
movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready up.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Get it.
First down, he takes the snap. On the move, headed right. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Green Bay.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?